What's up, YouTube? It is your Lord and Savior, King D353 here, and it's that time of the month once again. Time for me to tell you the results of this month's WWE pay-per-view as soon as I get my head out together. Okay, my head's out together now. So, this pay-per-view was Hell in a Cell. Quite possibly one of the most brutal pay-per-views there is. And, well, when it came to the pre-show, we started off with a 6-man tag match between Dolf Ziggler, Cesaro, and Adrian Nevil versus Sheamus, Rusev, and King Barret. This match was pretty bland, to be honest. Nothing too amazing about it. The usual fare. Good guys start off on top. I forgot what happened to Ziggler, but something happened to him to take him out of the running for... Oh, I think I remember now. While Ziggler was beating down on, I believe it was Rusev. No, it was Sheamus. He was beating down on Sheamus. Wade Barrett started to come into the ring as a distraction. And then, as Ziggler turned around, Rusev came in and super kicked Ziggler in the face. From there, Ziggler kicked out of the pin attempt. And at that point, the heels just did a number on Ziggler, beating him down, beating him down, beating him down, and beating him down some more. After a sound ass-kicking, Dolph Ziggler finally mounts a bit of offense as he DDTs Sheamus into the mat. Then Dolph gets a tag into Cesaro, as Sheamus gets a tag into King Barret. And then Cesaro mounts a massive offense as he takes out everyone on the heel team. You get an uppercut, you get an uppercut, you get an uppercut. Everyone gets an uppercut. So after he shurikened his way to victory, he goes in, hits the swing on Barret, and then goes for a pin, but he kicks out, and then, I don't remember move for move what happened next, but I do know that essentially the entire heel team comes in and the entire heel team gets taken out. Then Dolph slips in and gives a super kick to Barret. And then Cesaro swung him, dropping him right in front of the apron. Then he tags in Nevil, who hits the red arrow on Wade Barrett and wins the match. So the first match ends in team face winning. Now the actual good part of the pay-per-view itself, starts, and the pre-show bullshit is behind us. And Hell in the Cell pay-per-view opens up with the John Cena Open Challenge. Now, around the internet wrestling community, the word on the street was that it would be Tyler Breeze who came out to defeat John Cena, since Cena is going on a break until, I believe, Royal Rumble he's going on a break until? I'm not sure for sure, but anyway, we were wrong, because after Cena comes out, does his thing, this is the place to be, Cena's the guy to beat, we hear Jack Swagger's music. I got happy thinking, Swagger's challenging? But nope, Zeb Culter comes out. Zeb Culter tells Cena how he's a polarizing star, and that we shouldn't have people going against each other. We should have people of all different races coming together. And then he introduces John Cena's opponent for the night, Alberto Del Rio. I wonder if I sounded good saying that. I guess I'll find out in the playback. Anyway, yes, Alberto Del Rio is back in WWE, and he answers John Cena's Open Challenge. Now, this match starts off pretty even. John Cena's dominating it mostly, but Alberto gets a few licks in. Alberto hits his little running insecurity on Cena, goes into the corner, starts tapping his shoulder. Cena just charges at him like a freight train, just clotheslines the hell out of Del Rio. Then back to back and forth. Then Cena pulls out the almighty Super Cena inside of him. Shoulder block. shoulder block. Slam, I can't remember the name of. I think it's called a spin out powerbomb. Yeah, spin out powerbomb. 5-knuckle shuffle. Hoist him up for the attitude adjustment. But as he goes for it, Alberto Del Rio slips out from behind him and hits him with a backstabber. Instead of staying on the mat, though, Cena jumps up in pain, now on his knees, in the perfect position for Alberto Del Rio to do his side kick into Cena's jaw. I believe it's called the Avada Kedavra. And no, I'm not mistaking WWE for Harry Potter. That's legitimately what it's called in the game. Or something along that line. Point is, he super kicks Cena while he's on his knees. 1, 2, 3. Alberto Del Rio is your new United States champion. A surprising end to that match, since you'd think he'd at least have to hit 2 big moves to end him, but nope, 1 sig. That's all it took. So the next match of the night was our first ever Hell in a Cell match between Roman Reigns and Bray Wyatt. Now, as you guys know, with bigger matches like this, I have trouble keeping everything in order, so spot first. Roman Reigns dominates Bray Wyatt for the beginning. I don't remember how Bray Wyatt comes back, but when he does come back, Roman Reigns is getting beat up with a kendo stick, and then Roman Reigns gets back the advantage somehow. Then Roman Reigns sets a bunch of tables. Then things happen. Then spots happen, like Roman Reigns being power slammed through a table at the side of the ring, and Bray Wyatt getting What the fuck happened to the table in the ring? Was it a suplex? Yeah, I believe Bray Wyatt suplexed Reigns through that table. And then the last table in play got speared through by Reigns into Bray while they were on the apron into that table in the corner. Chairs were bashed. Kendo sticks were used. Bray Wyatt ends up hitting Reigns with his sister Abigail. Goes for the pin. 1, 2, kick out. Bray gets pissed. Bray grabs 2 kendo sticks that Reigns was originally beating him with, and he props them up into the corner. He picks up Reigns, starts talking to Reigns' ear as he drags him to the corner with the 2 kendo sticks poking out. And then he tries to toss Reigns into the 2 kendo sticks, but Reigns reversals, grabs a kendo stick, starts whacking the hell out of Bray Wyatt, tosses Bray Wyatt face first into the other kendo stick, and then spears Bray Wyatt as he reels into the center of the ring. 1, 2, 3. Roman Reigns has beaten Bray Wyatt. With that out of the way, our next match is the Tag Team Championship match. Kofi, Kingston, and Big E come out, and they start talking about how they're mourning Xavier Woods, and how all the unicorns should hold their horns up for Xavier. And it seems that New Day really does have a big fan base, because quite a few of the fans were actually doing the little unicorn thing for Xavier. Then they insulted the Lakers because heel, and then they said they're going to beat the Dudleys. Then the Dudleys come out, then tag match happens. And actually, no, this one didn't last as long as usual. Instead of the Dudleys just dominating at the beginning, Devon started off looking more offensive than Kofi, but then Big E distracts Devon, and Kofi just starts going ham on Devon, and then Devon starts going ham on Kofi, and then things happen that I forgot because this match is fucking bland. Actually, I think I forgot I forgot everything except the ending of the match. So, yeah, let's just fast forward to the end of the match, where Kofi Kingston pulls an Eddie Guerrero and tosses the trombone into Bubba Ray's hands before lying down, so that as the referee turns around, it looks like Kofi was knocked out by Bubba Ray. The referee questions what happened, and he contemplates whether he should disqualify him, even though all logic dictates disqualify him, because you did that for Eddie. Why would you not do that for the New Day? But whatever. So he considers it. He goes to make the motion. Then he decides, nope. And Kofi's like, what? What? What do you mean no? What do you mean no? What do you mean no? And while Kofi's freaking out, Bubba tags Devon. He hoists Kofi up, and they do the 3D on Kofi, basically. The back 3D, not the front 3D. Yes, there was a back 3D. It's the suplex neck breaker, not the back body drop neck breaker. Well, actually, no. The regular 3D is a flapjack neck. Whatever. Point is, they do a back 3D. And they go for the pin. Devon goes for the pin. 1, 2. Kofi kicks out. The brothers are shocked. Now it's time for Devon to tag Bubba in. And they go for it again. But this time, Big E Langston hops in with the trombone that was discarded by Bubba Ray. Whacks Bubba in the back of the head. And then Devon notices this and clotheslines Big E out of the ring, flipping over with him. Then as Bubba staggers to his feet, he gets met with a Trouble in Paradise right to the face. 1, 2, 3. The New Day is still your tag team champions of the world. After this, we get a scene with Dean Ambrose and Roman Reigns where Dean's like, nice job, you ended it, brother, you ended it. Now, there's something we gotta talk about tomorrow. Roman's like, something we gotta talk about now. And Roman's like, yeah, let's talk about that tomorrow. It's like, fine, but tonight, we celebrate. It's like, believe that. Then they fist pump, and then Dean leaves. And then Diva's action. And boy, oh boy, was this a good match. But again, my memory's crap, so this match in short. Charlotte versus Nikki. Charlotte starts having the advantage. Nikki hits Charlotte with, I don't remember what she hit her with to cause this, but she hit Charlotte with something, and Charlotte's back was ruined for the rest of the match. From then on, Nikki works the back, hitting her with half Boston Crabs, knocking her into the barricade, knocking her into the steel post, suplexing her, power slamming her, basically just wrecking Charlotte's back. At one point, after Charlotte has grounded Nikki with a move that I cannot for the life of me remember, Charlotte decides to go up to the top rope. I'm not sure what for, maybe for a moonsault or something, I don't know. But Nikki then goes up behind Charlotte, tries to, it looks like she was trying to do an electric chair drop, but I'm not really sure. But she kept pounding on Charlotte, trying to get Charlotte to let go of the rope. And then she does what I guess was a German suplex attempt of sorts. This isn't me being bad at explaining things. This is just a really bad and weird spot. But basically, as she attempts to superplex Charlotte flips out of her arms and lands on her feet, while Nikki crashes and burns on the back of her head. I swear to Jesus, this was a botch. I don't know what the fuck was supposed to happen, but that was a botch. So as Nikki falls and slowly gets up, Charlotte gets her wits about her and spears Nikki into oblivion, and then tries to put Nikki into the figure 8. This is where she fails to do the figure 8, and Nikki ends up getting to the ropes. Nikki then goes out the ring. Charlotte goes after her. Nikki Alabama slams Charlotte into the ring apron and tosses Charlotte back into the ring, and then proceeds to go for the rack attack. But as she goes for the rack attack, Charlotte finds her way back down her back, rolls her up, and then turns that roll up into a figure 8 leg lock. Nikki tries to get out of it, but she fails and ultimately taps out as Charlotte stays your Divas champion.